Hey there, everyone. Today we're diving into the fascinating world of islands, those beautiful patches of land surrounded by water that capture our imaginations. Whether you visited a tropical paradise or just seen them in movies, islands hold a special charm. But have you ever wondered how islands are created and the vibrant cultures that thrive on them? In this video, we'll explore the Pacific and Micronesian islands together, shedding light on how these islands form naturally and the incredible human stories behind them, from the past to the present. So grab your virtual surfboards and let's ride this wave of knowledge. First, let's talk about how these islands come to be. There are a few different ways islands are formed, but let's keep it simple. Volcanic islands. These are pretty cool. They form through volcanic activity. Think about the Hawaiian Islands, for example. Millions of years ago, volcanic eruptions took place beneath the ocean, creating massive islands as lava cooled and built up. Over time, these islands became lush with vegetation and diverse wildlife. It's amazing to think that most of Hawaii started as fiery eruptions. Coral islands and atolls. Next, we have coral islands. These islands originate from coral reefs. Corals are tiny sea creatures that build their homes by creating hard structures. When a barrier reef encircles a lagoon, it can eventually form an atoll. The Marshall Islands in Micronesia are a great example of this. Picture crystal clear waters and stunning coral formations, nature's artistry at its finest. Continental islands. Lastly, there are continental islands. These are bits of land that were once part of a larger landmass. As sea levels rise or land erodes, some areas get stranded in the ocean. A classic example is New Guinea. Now that we know how islands form, let's sail into the cultures that call these beautiful places home. Indigenous cultures in the Pacific. The Pacific has a rich tapestry of indigenous cultures. Many of these communities were expert navigators, using the stars and ocean currents to travel across vast distances. Their traditions and social structures are beautifully intertwined with nature. Picture ceremonies and age-old practices that respect their environment. This connection is something truly special. Evolution of cultures in Micronesia. Moving on to Micronesia, this area is home to over 2,000 islands, which brings incredible diversity. Each island group has its own language and customs. Unfortunately, colonialism and modern influences changed many aspects of these cultures. But there's still a strong sense of community. People work to keep their traditions alive despite outside pressures. Contemporary island cultures. Today, island cultures continue to thrive while adapting to modern life. You'll find colorful festivals, incredible arts and crafts, and vibrant community gatherings. For instance, in places like Tonga and Fiji, traditional music and dance still play a huge role in celebrations. It's heartwarming to see how they blend the old with the new. Now let's chat about what it's like to live on an island. Like anything, there are pros and cons to island life. Advantages. For starters, the natural beauty is pretty hard to beat. Imagine waking up every day to stunning ocean views, warm weather, and lush scenery. The sense of community can also be a big plus. Many islanders share a close-knit bond, which makes for a welcoming atmosphere. Plus, tourism can boost the local economy, allowing places to thrive while sharing their unique cultures with visitors. Disadvantages, but there are challenges too. Living on an island often means limited resources. Whether it's groceries or healthcare, things can be hard to come by. Geographical isolation can be tough, especially when dealing with emergencies or natural disasters. Islands can also be particularly vulnerable to climate change, raising sea levels, hurricanes, and other environmental issues. So, there you have it. We've explored how islands are created, the incredible cultures that inhabit them, and the ups and downs of island living. It's all a beautiful dance of nature and humanity coming together through time. These islands are more than just scenic spots. They are homes filled with stories, struggles, and triumphs. Let's make sure we appreciate and protect them as we enjoy their wonders. If you found this exploration fascinating, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more incredible content. Until next time, keep seeking knowledge and adventure.